Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. It is Monday, December 15th. I'm looking at, I wrote DECI 15. Is that the Pen 15 Club? But is there another date where you can spell it out?
I don't think so. I think it's just penis for
Calculator. It's just penis?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just looking at DEC.
It's always penis.
15, and then I thought it spelled it. It doesn't, but then now I'm thinking about what date does spell. Is it March 10th is Mario Day.
You know what? You're right.
March 10th is Mario Day.
Does August 15th spell August?
August. Could be what else. You know what? That's what I was thinking.
What in the fuck are y'all talking about?
We are live from Chicago.
What? And let's not focus on the fact that I have decided to debut the flannel over the T-shirt. I listen, trying it out. But what were y'all talking about?
That's dread.
How does 8/15 spell in August?
Oh, you want to be in the Pen 15 Club? It's a club we started, me and the Couch Boys.
Pen 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could be in the Pen 15 Club. Why couldn't I be in the Pen 15
You
Club?
just write Pen 15 on your hand, and then you're in.
But then it was like penis.
Yeah.
He saw right through it.
He's smart. He's smart.
No, if y'all want to write penis on our hands, I'm yeah.
56 Botanical, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, wherever you're at. If you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice-cold Jägermeister. If you forget how cold your ice-cold shot of Jägermeister should be, just go outside in Chicago, turn a heater on. Take every heater you own outside in Chicago, turn them on for hours, and then whatever temperature it is next to the heater, it'll probably be about 0 degrees Fahrenheit. People live elsewhere. I thought about
successfully.
that. As I was driving in today, I was like, there are other places to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we chose this. Check Jägermeister out at barstoolxjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S. White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Just real quick. Not a big deal. I was going to check something. Pull up the weather app.
Whether these nuts are in my mouth.
Whether
in your mouth.
Huh?
Wait.
What?
Santa Monica, California.
Yeah, Starkville, Mississippi. Let's see here.
Oh, Santa Monica is only 53 right now.
Starkville, Mississippi weather.
I think it's actually cold down there.
Starkville cost of living.
Oh, my God.
How much for multiple acres in Starkville?
Oh, my
multiple acres.
I'd be a king.
Cost. Cost per
king.
It says, basically,
Thursday.
yeah, they're basically just giving it away.
Thursday in Santa Monica is 74.
Yeah, Starkville,
74 in Santa Monica. Today it looks miserable, though. It's 53 right now.
What would you like to talk about?
I'd like to talk
weather. Talk about weather.
I'd like to talk about the National Football League. And I have written down 7 takes.
You have 7 takes
I have
on this
7
past
takes.
weekend.
I
An
have
incredible
7
weekend
takes.
of NFL action, if I may say so.
I have 7 takes. Do you remember, I believe it was the Cat Williams bit, when he says, a Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom until a Phantom pulls up. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Cat Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
It looks like a Phantom until a Phantom pulls up.
Sure.
Drake May spent a lot of the year looking like an MVP quarterback until an MVP quarterback pulled up.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen pulled up yesterday. And the Patriots, and listen, we could get into the Dave Portnoy doing all the videos and everything, and if I had done the similar videos, the entire company would have shut down and everybody would come to my house and shit on my face. But, like, Patriots were this close to tasting, like, #1 seed and this close to really stamping themselves as, all right, we're fucking for real. And then the Bills said, no, we actually disagree with that, and we're going to come back and we're going to win. And Josh Allen, the last 2 weeks, they were down to Cincinnati and then they were down yesterday, looked incredible. And the Bills, if we're going forward in this playoff, right? We'll get to the Chiefs. The Chiefs are dead.
It's opening up for the Bills.
It is opening up
The
for the Bills.
boogeyman is dead.
And I don't care what seed they are, but if their path is having to go through the Patriots again and then maybe going to Denver, which isn't great going to Denver, but it's not, it's not going to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. If I'm holding Bills stock today, I feel really good.
Feel really, really good.
I feel really
You have
good
to.
because you have in a playoff and in the last 3 weeks of the regular season that is going to be defined by who is available, who's not available, and who the elite players really are and who's not really the elite players. I think having Josh Allen on their side is gigantic, and it showed yesterday when Drake May could do nothing in the second half.
Yeah.
Nothing. They had one play in the second half, and that was Travion Henderson breaking one.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Lead blocker on that, though.
yeah, agree.
Yeah, Mike Allstott type
Yeah.
blocking.
Yeah, I like that. But like Buffalo had its entire season in the balance. They were down 21-0, and Josh Allen was like, "All right, we're good, boys. Let's get on." And there's 3 to 5 players in the world that can do that.
Yeah. Well, Drake May is looking like an MVP, but more to your point about the Phantom situation, the
Right.
Phantom and the 300 Phantoms.
Shit, I think that was it.
When you have 300 Phantoms, you don't have one.
Well, I don't think
Is that
that's
what the saying
No,
was?
I don't think there were 300 fans. You're thinking of the movie 300 with Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. Penn State. Right?
We Are Sparta.
Is that where that came
but-
from? We are?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is
I
that
didn't
why?
either.
Yeah.
No, it's not. We did not base
Because y'all beat Michigan State one time?
We
you
did not.
know what I'm saying?
No, we did
And you
not
said
base
we
it off
are-
the movie 300 either.
Yeah.
We are.
You like 300?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did you like that movie?
Just say yeah or no.
All right.
Yeah, I
All
like
right, yeah.
300.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, it was a
Alex-
good movie. It was
Show comes to a screeching halt to ask you if you like a film that was pretty popular.
simple question. Ask me.
Do you like 300?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good.
See how easy that is?
That was okay. I thought it was a setup for something.
No.
Sometimes a question's a question.
Sometimes.
I didn't want to fall into the booby trap.
What I was gonna say is Drake May has looked like the MVP, but he's also looked like just Josh Allen. Like I think like when you watch Drake May, you're like, is this the guy the next Josh Allen? Like the prototype. He looks like the Josh Allen prototype. You
Right.
know what I mean? So that I think the fact that Josh Allen
Yeah.
did that to Drake May's team
Mm-hmm.
speaks to your 300 Phantom situation that you mentioned earlier.
Did you watch Superman last year, the movie Superman?
I did not.
It was awful. But one of the key premises was the only thing they could build to beat Superman was a clone of Superman.
This clone of Superman.
But when it came down to the fight, the clone didn't have
the heart
what was
didn't
inside
have
of Superman. Yeah. So just saying.
didn't have the ability,
The super
the
stuff.
super stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, Josh Allen. I didn't realize until yesterday Drake May doesn't have any fourth quarter comebacks. I didn't realize until he.
Do you know
got
what their
under
record is
center.
against winning teams this year?
I don't think I know this either. I knew the Patriots were a little bit of a paper tiger, but
Yeah.
I also was just sort of like, they continue to win games. We'll see. I didn't realize like Drake May had never thrown for 300 yards.
Yeah.
That he's never come back in the fourth quarter, and whatever it is you're about to tell me right now, I probably didn't know.
The Patriots are 10-3. Their record against winning teams is 1-2. That's and by my math, that is 10 games against teams that do not have a winning record currently. Now they lost one yesterday when the Panthers lost, I believe, So they kind of lost one, but
So they're probably not going to have another opportunity for another one if they win next week in Baltimore. The Ravens will be 7-8.
right.
True.
They're not, and if they beat the Dolphins,
Yeah, they'll have a losing.
that prevents the Dolphins. Yeah, so they're
Interesting.
they're probably going to end the season 1-2 against winning teams,
Or they could finish.
or they could.
They could finish 1-1 if the Steelers fall apart.
Well, also they could finish worse if the Ravens beat them.
Yeah.
It becomes 1-3, right?
Yeah.
So like there's.
All right, these are scenarios I want to forget playoff seeds.
But
I want this
here's the thing. All of that was null and void in the first half yesterday. If they had finished that blowout and if they had stood up on their home field and said, "Fuck you guys, it's our division now."
Yeah.
Like, what do you say? But then the doubt crept in, and then Josh Allen happened, and I think it did look like a team who can contend for a Super Bowl spot, and a team who's just kind of acting like they can contend for a Super
But the
Bowl
Patriots will still probably win the division, right?
Yeah. Well, they're still
Well,
up right now.
so if the Bills went out, and then the Patriots do have the Ravens this week. Ravens got to
They
win.
lose that one. Yeah.
They lose that one, and then they got the Dolphins
It's
and Jets.
interesting.
I don't know what the Bills have left, but I know the Patriots have the Jets, the Dolphins, and the
Bills go Browns,
yeah.
Eagles, Jets. So there's
There's
a chance for a loss.
is that in
Eagles.
Buffalo or in Philly?
Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Bills are winning out.
But very measured take on you about the Patriots, saying they still have a chance. It reminds me of when Hunter Yurachek was impressed by Alabama being up 17-0, and then they stayed in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar vibe. So maybe we Maybe we give the Patriots more credit for the big first half lead.
Yeah.
And then blowing it and then staying in the fight.
Connor, you actually are going to give them credit for that.
No, I'm not going to give them credit. But there were a lot of Patriot fans coping yesterday and saying they needed a loss like this. They weren't going to roll into the playoffs on what would have been a 15-game win streak or whatever the lines were. I don't know. But I think it might not just be a cope. I think there's actually something to that. Like you need to have a little bit of a reset at some point in the year. It comes against a very, very
No,
good team.
stop.
I'm just saying. It was a terrible loss.
This loss could be the difference in playing at home every single game in the playoffs and not. That is not a good loss. That is not good. You can't cope.
I said
I'm not talking to you.
loss.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the people that spend, we needed this loss. No, you didn't. You were in contention for the number 1 seed in the AFC, and that's going to be pretty fucking important in a very tight, compact playoff race. So I don't know. But listen, if I had tweeted yesterday, like Dave Portnoy was tweeting, like Hank was tweeting, like Fasoli was tweeting, like the Patriots fans were living.
Oh, was Fasoli a Patriots fan?
I believe so. I think he was calling the referees cunts, I believe.
Oh, really?
By the end of the
I didn't
game.
know that.
If you just wanted to live the Patriots game through looking back at Fasoli's tweets, I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, sure. I didn't realize is he a Patriots fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. We are by far the better team. These loser fucks were never going to let the Patriots beat the poster boy of the NFL 2 times. The NFL should be fucking embarrassed with what millions of eyes watched today from their referee squad. This game is so corrupt. Listen, if history tells me anything, it's that the NFL is totally against the Patriots with their officiating.
Yeah.
Dave's original halftime rant has 14,000 replies.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You got community noted?
Yeah, he also got community noted.
It's tough.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's them.
You keep bringing up the 1 seed in the AFC. I would, we could revisit the Patriots-Bills game if you would like, but I would like to pivot to the Denver Broncos and ask this simple question. What else do the Broncos need to do for America to – I feel like the Broncos and Patriots have been near the top of the AFC. The Colts were up there too with them for a while, and then the Colts have fallen off. But throughout this entire NFL season, it's felt like – the football viewing public has not trusted the teams at the top of the AFC. You said it, your record looks good, but you're not a real team. And the Colts fell off. We saw yesterday the Patriots. Are they going to nosedive, or is this just a little blip? We don't know yet. But like the Patriots, have taken a step back a little bit now. The Broncos continue to play phenomenal defense. Bo Nix had an incredible game yesterday. Mm-hmm. Are the Broncos still in that situation of like, you might be the 1 seed, but like, you don't have a Josh Allen, you don't have a Patrick Mahomes, you don't have a Lamar Jackson, and for that reason, I can't take you seriously? Or have the Broncos finally done enough at this point to earn some goddamn respect?
Well, it's a multifaceted answer. Number one is America has been in the mode of waiting for Mahomes, waiting for Lamar Jackson, waiting for Josh Allen to not only get in the playoff picture but take control of the playoff picture. Hasn't happened, and it's finally time for them to realize, okay, well, these teams that are good this year are actually the teams that are good this year, and that is the Denver Broncos. I think yesterday was eye-opening to me. Now, there will become a time where we have to look at this team and say in the playoffs, are they going to be able to continue doing what they do, which is win every game by one score? I feel like they win every – and yesterday, 34-26 isn't really one score, so I'm going to – but yesterday was the most impressive they've looked. Yeah, Bo Nix was a different level Bo Nix yesterday. He has at times had an awful 1, 2, 3 quarters and then turn it on the fourth, or maybe he has an awful third quarter. Like he at times has done just enough to win a game. Yesterday he was hell on wheels, and they were fantastic. And they look, and now with the Patriots losing, and if you talked about maybe 3 or 4 stadiums in the league in the NFL, Seattle's one, Kansas City's one. Back in the day, New England was one, and I think Denver's probably one of if they never have to leave that stadium and people have to go and the playoffs go through there, it's going to be fucking hard.
Huge deal.
It's going to be fucking hard to win there.
Yeah.
Like the Rams are on the other side. Nobody cares about going through the Rams. Now the team's good.
The team's good. But nobody's scared of playing in that building.
There's nothing about that
building. You're
building.
just scared of the Rams.
Yeah.
You don't want to play them home or away.
So I think the Broncos were very impressive yesterday. I think Bo Nix was very impressive. And it did. I think your point about the Allen and Mahomes and Jackson, I do think America's been waiting for them, and they're other than Allen, they're not coming.
Yeah.
And you're going to have – it's going to be a Bo Nix playoffs. It's going to be a Drake May playoff, and Josh Allen's right there now. But it's going to be these guys that we spent all year doubting, and here they are. Apparently, it was real the whole time.
Yeah.
That
was the best they looked all season, I thought.
But the most important injury in football happened in that game.
Yeah.
The Mahomes injury looks bad, and it is bad. It just sucks that he tore his ACL, but they were already dead. They were dead.
Well, they're driving to win.
But they
probably would have. I think they would have won that game.
They would have won?
I think they would have won out. I think they would have snuck into the playoffs.
Did you think Minshew was going to win that game when he came in?
No.
I think his first throw was pretty good, and then it was like, oh, I actually don't know how to play football. I thought Minshew's that kind of guy, though, that has the swagger coming off the bench where you're like, he's got one good drive in him, and he didn't really have it.
What is it about us when we watch football that we forget that backup quarterbacks are backup quarterbacks? And there's something about, like –
yeah.
Like it happened with the Giants. Like, Jameis.
Yeah.
Jameis is coming in. We're about to get some Jameis magic.
But you don't.
Every time a backup comes in whose name you know, you're like, oh, this will be an awesome story when he.
But you don't think Minshew's
out.
one of those guys that just inexplicably just has a little something to him every time he gets a shot with somebody? Like there's one or two games where you're like, oh fuck, wasn't he one of the Eagles backup that kept the car on the road a couple years ago? Was it last year or a couple years ago?
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
But
last year was Kenny Pickett.
If the Chiefs are struggling to score points with Patrick Mahomes under
fair enough,
I don't exactly think that Gardner Minshew is going to step in and.
That was a horrendous throw.
That was a horrendous throw.
Horrendous throw.
But I think the Parsons injury is bigger in the context of the season.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because like this is a Super Bowl contender that you take away that element of their defense. I mean, their defense is still going to be good, and they're still going to be a good team, but that was an over-the-top element. That was a luxury they had that nobody else had, and that's a huge, gigantic injury.
Also, Christian Watson going down too.
Yeah.
So
what was
terrible?
I remember he went down, but what is he?
Let me check the diagnosis.
Is that like a long-term thing, or is
check
that
the diagnosis
out for the game?
Yeah.
There was like a 10-minute stretch in the 4 o'clocks where it felt like the entire league got hurt.
Yes.
Devontae Adams pulled his hammy.
Yeah.
And Puka went down for a little bit. I know he came back, or they're saying he's fine. But Mahomes, Mike, it was all in like a 20-minute stretch.
Injuries are getting so like. There's never any more speculation to me. It's like as soon as Parsons, the way he stepped, you're like, well, season's over.
It's over, yeah.
I feel like we just know immediately now.
Yeah.
And Mahomes, season was over.
Uh-huh.
Mahomes was a little bit different, but the Parsons not touching anybody and then doing that, you knew it was done.
Watson, not a long-term injury, could play this week against the Bears.
Okay.
That seems fine then.
Yeah.
That seems like it's okay.
Yeah.
You got to turn injuries off.
Yesterday was a bad day.
I know the NFL. I know it's part of the game, but like the NFL should just take 1 week. I think and turn injuries off.
Turn injuries off, yeah.
Turn them all off.
Yeah.
No injuries allowed. In fact, you should fine guys if they get injured. Be like, this is the week that we're having no injuries.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
It's not fun to watch. I don't want to see Micah Parsons and Patrick Mahomes tear their ACL.
That was really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that.
So tell them if they do it next. Like maybe make this coming week is injuries off. If you get injured, you're fined.
I would love that.
Okay, so Mahomes getting hurt. Yes, your finger is up.
Sorry.
Even though my mouth was talking.
Sorry. I was just going to add Broncos, 12 of their 14 games, 1-score games.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
But that's the NFL though. I mean, that's how the NFL. Like that to me would carry weight if it's like luck. If you're actually like watching the games and like the offense is trying to ice the game and they fumble the snap and the Broncos recover and there's just enough time on the clock to kick the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. But like the way the NFL is structured is like all these teams are about as good as each other. It comes down to who makes plays down the stretch, and
also
the Broncos seemingly do it.
They have a Super Bowl coach. They're
have
well
a Super Bowl coach. Their
Yeah.
defense is unreal. I don't like when you watch them. You don't really feel like there are some exceptions. I'm not saying every single game is just like them dominating and winning, even though they're only winning by 1 score. But like with very few exceptions, it doesn't feel like a fluke. It doesn't feel like when they win these games,
they're controlling
that they stole the game and let's get the hell out of here before.
And the ones they stole, I feel like
right.
I think they stole the Giants game, but that was in week 3, week 4. Like it was all in September. Recently, I think they've been in control of all. Like
right.
They controlled that game yesterday.
Yeah, and the concern for a large chunk of the season was Bo Nix when they're winning 13-11 or 10-7.
Yeah.
But now he's had 2 games. This game yesterday where he was insane, and then the Chiefs game a couple weeks back,
right,
where you feel really confident in Bo Nix.
Those are you're right. Like earlier in the season when he's playing like ass for 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And then they turn it was what was another game? Was it the Giants game that I'm thinking of? Was it
the Giants game? I think he had 250 yards, 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's right. That was the huge comeback. Was the Giants? Yeah, the Giants are the best. How many wins they have now? 3.
Show me
Two.
the.
They still have 2.
I think they're the first.
Show me the Broncos schedule
in the
please,
draft order right now.
Giants are the best 2-win team maybe in NFL history.
Yes, they are.
You know the worst 2-win team in NFL history is?
The Titans.
I have no idea about history, but this year the fucking Raiders are suddenly looking like the worst team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like they're not even competitive. They're not even an NFL team right now.
They had a very promising outlook at the beginning of the season. They just have not lived up to it at all. They're bad.
All right. You want
Well,
to
that's a sneaky big game right there.
2 hottest teams in football.
Broncos, Jags?
The Jags are killing folks all of a sudden, and Trevor Lawrence is playing like Trevor Lawrence should have been the whole time. Like when you make him the number 1 pick, you're thinking, all right, this is the version of Trevor Lawrence we might get. He might be arriving.
Unfortunately, Richard Sherman is not watching any of the Jaguars.
Okay. I saw this in the group chats. Then I saw his answer. Okay. So somebody was getting on Richard Sherman about not watching the Jags, right?
Yes.
And his answer was basically, now he works for Prime. Is he on?
Yeah, he's Thursday night.
He's on Thursday nights.
Mm.
And his answer was, well, first of all, he said, I don't watch the Jags, or I haven't watched the Jags.
In a couple
Somebody's like,
weeks.
what the fuck? And then he said, yeah, they're not on the schedule for Thursday nights. They're not coming across anything that I'm doing professionally, so I don't need to watch them. Is that reasonable at all?
No.
Not at all.
I don't think so.
Not at all. Okay. All right.
They're in first place. In the,
No.
in the
But I'm saying if
but like you need that context for if you're talking about. Like,
Okay.
What if you're talking about the game in front of you and you say like pull
let's
up
see
what he
the
said.
answer. All right. Now that I stopped watching them weeks ago when I had to watch them. Okay. Yeah. So let's go down. Team irrelevant to what I'm analyzing. I have no reason to talk about Jacksonville. They win in the playoffs, and I will watch them if we get their game. I get it. The analysis is only relief when they're paying you to say it. Certain teams, they have to be paying me to watch. Okay, well, that's a crazy thing to say about them.
Yeah,
They are. They're
They scored
very
48
good.
points yesterday.
They're very good. So I guess I was thinking about it like he's taking it week by week, and he's focused on the 2 teams he's going to have. But I guess he's just.
But like, let's say he has
kind of spiking the football about not watching.
He has a Steelers Bengals game coming up this.
Who have played the Jags?
Yeah, and he gets asked at the desk like, if the Steelers can make it into the playoffs, do you like their chances, Sherman or Richard, or not?
Yeah.
Richard, do you like their chances of the playoffs? Like knowing the Jaguars is going to impact that answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like knowing
if they're
if
playing
they might
the Jags,
have to play the Jags in the playoffs, and
fair enough. Yeah.
knowing I would be if he said I don't watch the Raiders or Titans, or I would have no problem with that. If you're like an NFL guy that's just like fuck that, I don't watch shitty teams that have nothing to do with it, that are eliminated from contention. That's fine. What do you think, Connor? You're the media.
Yeah, you can't admit this.
You're the media expert.
You can't admit that I'm just willingly choosing to not watch a first-place team.
The last part was crazy.
The last part, yeah.
Do you think it's fair to not do it but not tell anybody?
That's what I do.
I think, yeah, you'd be doing a real disservice to the audience, but technically, yeah, if you view your job as just getting a paycheck for talking about that game you're talking about that Thursday night, fine. But then, yeah, you can't be expected to be taken seriously on anything else.
Or just make your entire brand be a former player who doesn't watch.
Yeah.
Be like Charles Barkley and just be like, yeah, I don't really.
This is the one I saw, Mark, and I thought this was. It sounded more reasonable at 4 a.m. when I saw it. I stopped watching them altogether weeks ago. Okay, that's a little shitty. I was chirping, but what kind of an NFL analyst isn't watching a first-place team this time of year coming off 4-win season 2? Don't know why you put that line in there. One that doesn't need to speak about that team. They aren't on our Thursday night football schedule and aren't the target audience of my podcast. If they win a playoff game, that'll give me a reason to watch their tape. That's a more reasonable thing than you said to the other guy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how he was in a war on Twitter over like, hey, you guys want me to watch the NFL, and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Also, to what end does watching a team, like what is watching a team? Does that mean that he's waking up Monday morning and he's got, let's say, who's Thursday night? Rams Seahawks?
Yeah.
This Thursday.
Big
yes,
one.
Rams,
Well, he was on the Seahawks. But let's say next week is the Titans Colts. No, next week's the
Is it Vikings Lions on?
next weekend is Vikings Lions.
On Amazon.
Is he waking up on Monday morning
Netflix.
and watching all 15
That's Netflix.
Lions games?
It's Denver, Kansas City. You got to get this Let's right.
All right.
Good. Broncos Chiefs. Let's get this right.
Broncos Chiefs. Is he going to wake up Monday and watch all 15 Broncos games, followed by all 15 Chiefs games, and then go back and watch all 15 Broncos games again? Or is he just going to What's he going to watch? What does his research entail?
We'll have to get him on the show.
Does he get the all 22? Or is he just willfully ignoring the Jags' existence?
What is his podcast, by the way? He
Is
covers
it a Seahawks
the NFL?
podcast?
Is it Seahawks only? Is it just him bouncing around the NFL?
If it's bouncing around the NFL, it feels like the Jags would be in that purview.
They should. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's just bouncing around the NFL.
Also, we're talking about
That's-
Richard Sherman. We're ignoring the fact that family. The Jags are just damn good.
The Jags are really.
The-
What was that?
What happened?
I went to Richard Sherman's podcast. He's got rated M.
Nobody talks a bigger and better game than Richard Sherman. Super Bowl champion and 5-time All-Pro gives his instant reaction to Sunday's marquee matchups unless the Jaguars are involved and uses his unique insight to break down the week's top plays.
Wait, who do we say? The Broncos are playing the Jags, right?
Wait, there's a
Yeah.
clip of him
Broncos
reacting
play
to
the
Jaguars
Oh.
49ers.
This week I thought Broncos were playing the Jags.
Oh, this week, yeah. This is
So that's a pretty marquee matchup.
that's a pretty marquee matchup, yeah.
Literally, I'm on his podcast from September 28th, the 5-second timestamp. 49ers collapse for Jaguars.
So he saw that.
He said weeks ago he stopped watching.
So
football.
he's just
All right,
trying
all right.
to he's spiking the football for some reason against Jacksonville.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want him to
Well,
come on
this
this
is-
podcast and say that he's better at life than us, and then
This
we
is-
can kill our
Yeah, that-
Well, obviously he's better at life than
yeah.
us.
No, I know.
This is I don't like it because it feels like an NBA move. This feels like something NBA media would do. It'd be like, why would we care about your small market or your which Jacksonville is, I guess, technically a small market, but they're not that.
Isn't
But-
it like the
but
largest city?
I think the appeal of the NFL is that cities that like a team from Kansas City can play a team from Green Bay and it could do monster ratings.
Right.
It could have the entire country locked in. So I don't like this idea. Like I that's kind of how I read his comment. Was like Jacksonville is not a New York or an LA, and for that reason I'm putting you over here and not really paying attention to you when Jacksonville's in first place.
yeah.
They're hot.
10-14 versus Broncos next week. Not a marquee matchup. Of all the teams to be a hater of, a small market team you barely played against just seems random AF. The fans have pushed me to dislike them. Really have no care either way about most teams, but when fans are obnoxious, that changes things. There's just no way.
Jags fans.
There's no way the Jags fan base on Twitter is obnoxious to the point where it rises above the other obnoxious
Right.
fan base. No chance.
If
That guy played it. I guarantee you the Niners fan base is awful to him. I guarantee you like Rams don't even really have a fan base, but like every other fan base, the Jags are probably like bottom 5.
If you went around the office and asked people who are the most insufferable fans on Twitter in the NFL, I don't think the Jags will get a single vote.
No.
I don't think they get a
I
single
think they
vote.
would be 32nd.
I don't think they get a single vote. So what did Richard Sherman do to get the ire of Jags?
I guess he probably just said a couple weeks ago, "Hey, I don't care about your football team," which is probably something an NFL analyst, if he says it, is going to get the ire of an
Yeah.
NFL team.
Yeah.
Should that be the next around the office question?
Who's the most obnoxious? Yes, actually, that should be.
And then I only go to Chef Donny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You should be like, we're going around the
Yes.
office asking
Should I go right now?
Yes.
I'll see if he's in.
Yes.
Yeah. Just go ask Donny. Put a camera in Donny's face and ask him who the most insufferable NFL fan base on Twitter is.
And then no matter what he says, just go, really? And see what happens.
Yeah. Doubt it.
Right.
Yeah. Did you see his GIF he tweeted last night?
No.
It's,
I know we y'all talked about it on the Yak. By the way, the Yak the other day was
It was good.
a masterpiece.
Yeah, it was really good.
I know he's the Yak guest of the year, but he really might be the employee of the year in this company. He's making a late push.
made a late charge.
Most improved player.
I am starting to get concerned that
I can't take my eye off him. I can't quit him.
I am slowly getting concerned, Brandon, that he's going to try to wear my skin. There are signs that Donnie might want to kill me and skin me, and yeah,
I'm just trying to think of what a Donnie answer to this question would be.
I'm so excited.
What's
for this.
what's the most obnoxious fan base on Twitter in the NFL? The Broncos. Really?
Really?
Denver? Whoa! No!
What do you want me to say, dude?
This is the first team that we're orange. Orange is obnoxious.
Why are you asking me?
Why you asking me? I'm excited to see what this is. Yeah,
Can you bring up the AFC playoff picture and the NFC playoff picture? I want to make a
the
point.
entire
about these.
playoff picture, please.
Yeah, because I think it's a very interesting thing that's happening in both of them. I think 1 through 7 in both there's very, very little difference. And obviously the Broncos deserve to be where they are. But like,
Bears are back to 2.
Yeah.
Because the Packers lost.
That's right. So you got Broncos, and you got 2 Patriots, 3 Jags, keep going. 4 Steelers, and the 4 spot's weak on both sides. And 5 is strong Chargers, 6 strong with the Bills, 7 with the Texans. I don't think 1, 2, and 3 usually is going to have the advantage. Boy, some 1 seed is going to get met with either a 7 seed or a 6 seed that is fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking there. I don't think there's any buys. There's not any gimmies for any of these teams in this. Like if you're the 1 seed and you happen to play in the Bills with the highest remaining seed, the Broncos have to host the Bills in their first playoff game. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's not.
And on the other side, the Packers are in the 7th spot, I think. Like this is going to be there's no gimmies at all unless you're playing the Steelers or the Bucs.
Right.
Which might be gimmies.
Yeah, which might be the gimmies. Yeah. But you have to play them at their place.
That's right. Yeah.
Which makes it a little more complicated.
It does.
Makes it slightly more complicated.
Like Avril Lavigne said.
Yeah.
I'm just a skater boy. See you later, boy.
I've been thinking about your point you made earlier about how the NFL is all 1-score games. Do we need to get rid of that? I mean, like, they won.
How?
Not like that is a measuring stick because they won by 8 yesterday, correct?
Yeah,
that's a 1-score game.
That's a 1-score game. Yeah, technically a 1-score game. But
he's not here, or it was disappointing.
But so is 1.
Right.
So is 0 if you tie.
Most games are 1-score games.
Yeah.
Very rarely does a team win by 35.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely do 2 NFL teams take the field and one team just dominates.
You don't see a spread
you
for
don't
a
see
game.
college scores.
Yeah, you don't see a spread for a game outside of 10 until basically week 7.
I bet on 2 teams yesterday. The 2 teams I bet on got beat 24-0 and 31-3. Yeah.
So when Brandon bets on you, you will see those scores. But otherwise,
also, one other bet I made last night. I'll just have the conversation here, and I'm just going to say I'm going to shock everybody. 9 looked really good last night. He was good last week against the worst defense in the league, and he was good last night against the second worst defense in the league. But he was good. He was after the interception that wasn't his fault to start the game. 9 was delivering some throws, throwing it down the field. Did y'all watch that goddamn game?
Yeah.
No.
They're
no.
Mark has it unsubscribed.
It's not a marquee matchup.
It's not a It's not part of my coverage. It's no. I 2 teams that are not going to make the playoffs. I'm not watching. I'm just not. There's too many Christmas movies to get through at this point of the year. But I just kept texting Wyatt unsubscribe every time Wyatt.
Wyatt was showing off in the group.
I just want to unsubscribe from any updates.
That's 2 weeks in a row. JJ McCarthy's played really well.
Mm-hmm.
His inability to create chemistry with Justin Jefferson is bizarre. He was throwing dots to Naylor, and they were making catches. He was throwing dots to Hawkinson, and he was throwing dots to everybody. And then every time, and he would try to force it into Jefferson, he would either make a terrible throw or then he'd make a good throw, and Jefferson acted like he didn't have hands. He didn't have arms.
Well, the first touchdown was no one knew what the play was or something, or someone reported as eligible and no one else knew he was, so then that came off the board. The second throw of the end zone, he definitely should have caught, but I think
he threw that so hard, but he should have caught it.
Can I tell you something? I think J.J. McCarthy might have too much arm strength. He should, this offseason, go sign with a Major League Baseball team. If the NFL doesn't work out, he should try to pitch. He throws fucking gas.
I think you should just work on his IQ of when to throw it hard and when not to throw it hard.
Yeah.
On first and goal from the 1, you don't throw a 150-mile-an-hour fastball. But again, Justin Jefferson should have caught it.
Yeah, the ball he threw to Hawkinson up the seam was insane.
That was an incredible throw.
It was 100 miles an hour. And then it's all right, you don't need to throw it 100 miles an hour every time. But
that was an incredible throw. And then the touchdown throw, the first touchdown throw to the guy that got hurt. That caught it. The mechanics, I've never seen a football player look like that throwing a football. He looked like a javelin thrower, or he looked like a girl. But it was a great throw. Phenomenal throw. He played well.
And also, better person. Do you see him saying hi to all the servicemen and women?
I saw him know exactly where the camera was, That guy knows where the camera is at all times. He stopped before the game. He's got all the first responders coming out, and he stops and he shakes all their hands, and very nice gesture. That motherfucker, I think he turned around and looked for the camera.
Speaking of the servicemen, John Cena's final match.
Oh.
John Cena. John Cena, his wrestling career is now over until he comes back for WrestleMania. Is that
No, I think it's over.
it's over?
Pretty adamant there is no.
This is listen.
For wrestling.
This time, he's going to be the first wrestler ever retired.
The time is now. Yeah,
Just retired.
I have 15 minutes on this later. If you want to do it now, we can.
Well, you just brought up, sir. I just saw the clip. I didn't watch the match, but I assume you're gonna make the same point I am, that John Cena looking into the camera and saying it was a pleasure to serve you and then saluting was fucking insane.
Mark.
It was an insane thing to do.
Let's do it here. That match ended. Everything after that was so awkward and forced and carny and weird. Like him walking, his facial expressions were like, I'm making myself look tired yet appreciative. I'm making myself look overwhelmed. Like his acting was off. And then he walks all the way to the end and he turns and he goes, that's it. And he gives the Jim from The Office face. I'm thinking, okay, well that, and then he does it's been a pleasure to serve you all, like that. Like what? That's the last thing you say?
It's been a pleasure to serve you. And he saluted.
I have so many thoughts.
TJ, John Cena's last match. WWE's been on a pretty good roll the last couple of years, although this year was a little bit of a step back. But history dictates if you're leaving a company or leaving your career, you go out on your back and you lose to somebody to make them a bigger star. That being said, it was a misfire this time. I don't know why they had to bow down to tradition this time. That crowd, that 18,000 people or whatever it was, they had to sit through that slog. They had to sit through all that, and they deserved a celebration. They deserved to celebrate Cena. At no point in the last year did an entire generation of fans have a chance to celebrate Cena and lift him up and say, oh, my God, this is Cena. And this is my childhood of wrestling. At no point, every single turn, whether it was him getting killed by Lesnar or whether it was the heel turn, whether it was what, and then Saturday night, like that whole crowd just wanted to be happy, and the WWE just refused to let them. Sometimes just let your fans be happy. I know that it isn't usual, it isn't normal practice to have a guy not lose on his way out, but it's John Cena. Give the fans what they want.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm guessing Cena was adamant that he wanted to lose in his last.
It was a mistake,
right? But I thought for sure we were gonna get like a speech or like that being the last moment. Just feels like not. It doesn't feel like closure for a once-in-a-generation performer.
And his whole thing was never give up, never give up, never give up. And his last match, he gave up. And, like, it wasn't – I don't think Gunther's all the better for it. And then Cody and CM Punk get in the ring and hand him the belts, and it was
so
awkward and forced and weird.
I thought for sure he was going to speak or, like –
he should have spoke.
And this is a separate complaint, but, like, no Orton – no Edge, no Rock. Like, The Rock, that's a separate... Randy Orton was doing an ad for the Saudi Arabia Zoo during the match.
He was in Saudi Arabia. Like, why? They botched this entire year. They had John Cena for one more run. His last match is on Peacock on Saturday night's main event.
Against Gunther?
Against Gunther.
Then he saluted and said, thank me for my service.
It was just, I think they botched the whole thing. Tradition, again, says you lose, you go out on your back.
But like nobody else.
Tradition be damned. Who gives a shit about tradition?
Sting just won in his last match.
It's John Cena. Let the fans enjoy it.
So I was pretty sauced Saturday night, and I was watching on my phone at this party, and I was livid. Mainly, I'm fine with losing in the final match, and I had people tweeting at me like, you just don't know wrestling. Yeah, I am a casual, but like, I'm fine with losing. The tapping out and that look into the camera that he gave, I get that it's like symbolic of that he realizes, okay, like my body's broken down. It really is my time to go out and everything. But he gave like a smile as he's in the headlock, and then he taps out like a wimp. And I was like, oh my God, I was furious.
They botched it.
I was furious.
They completely botched it.
People were saying that's him like coming to terms with his career and being like, okay, like this is it. But like
first time he's tapped
we
out.
didn't need to see a mortal John Cena. We didn't need to see that. We didn't need to see somebody who was a superhero for 2 decades all of a sudden be normal. And that wasn't the point of the 2 decades of John Cena.
I also think it was a very good
service.
match. Yeah, it was a bad match. It was a lot of like sleeper holds and rest holds. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I just thought
I was expecting more because Gunther is going to like have heat forever because of this. That's the one thing. Like, if you wanted to accomplish making Gunther over as like the mega heel in the business, That's going to happen. Gunther should probably open Raw tonight and just get booed out of the building. But
yeah, but keep in mind, Gunther tapped out himself at WrestleMania.
Right.
Like,
but now if they say you tapped out, he could say actually Cena tapped out. Like that's probably what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
So, obviously, people are mad at Triple H.
I'm mad at The Rock.
I was just going to tee you up for that.
I'm mad at John Cena.
The Rock and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is replaceable in this whole thing. The Rock making February about himself and creating the biggest moment in maybe company history with the Cena heel turn to sell Rock his soul for no reason, and then never coming back to say anything about it.
The whole retirement run was
bad.
Was built off of that Rock moment, and then he just never showed up again.
You did.
Ebo, what'd you think? Yeah.
What'd you think? You just want to thank him for his service?
So I just want to thank him for. That's all I saw. That was the only clip I saw was that, and I was like, that is. Do we not shame stolen valor enough? Is this something that like when I was growing up, that was like one of the worst things you could do in public society. It just is pretend to be a soldier when you're not.
We let him get away with it for 2 decades, but like he started doing that because he was in a DVD called The Marine.
Yeah,
he was in a movie called The Marine. And he just kept the salute the rest of his
career.
saluting
and
guys.
The final thing he said was, "It's been a pleasure serving you," and saluted. And that just blew my mind. That was his goodbye.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew he was in that movie. I legitimately thought he served in the Marines.
I think a lot of people do.
That's what I'm saying.
My entire life, I thought he served in the Marines, and then he made that movie based off of the fact that he was in the Marines.
No.
Okay. That was me as a child thinking that he was in the military.
I think a lot of people our age think something similar.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all are stupid.
No, not me, but like even in the John Cena prank call, the viral video.
Do y'all think?
Yeah.
They're like, one of our decorated Marines needs your help.
Yeah. Do y'all think Hulk Hogan actually had pythons under his arms?
No.
Do y'all?
Those are just arms.
Those are his arms.
Those were his arms.
The Undertaker is a demon, though, right? Like he.
Oh no, the Undertaker's undead.
That's real.
Yeah, he's a zombie. Yeah,
okay.
That one's real. And Kane is his brother that was burned alive, but wasn't burned alive, didn't die. Like all that is correct.
Yeah. Me as a 7-year-old kid, I thought that John Cena was in the Marines. I apologize.
Why did you have an opinion on John Cena's service record as a 7-year-old kid?
Just because I knew he was in the movie, and they were hyping it up, and they were do the what were they? What did they call them when they used to go overseas to do the troops?
Tribute to the troops.
They would tribute to the troops. They would go and perform, and he was always like the main guy, and he'd be wearing the camo jorts and whatnot. And I was like, I guess this guy served in the Marines.
Yeah.
That's on me.
And that's what they wanted you to think, probably.
Yeah, I fell right into the trap.
I remember a time when we shamed that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that time is up.
The time is now.
His time is now. So.
Is Champ there?
Champ.
I'm gonna listen to that prank call.
Yabba-doo! Scooby-Doo!
Here's my holiday pattern. Tell myself I'll be thoughtful, panic at the last minute, and buy a gift card. This year I skipped the panic and gave an Aura frame because Aura frames are memories that you can give to somebody that you share a memory with. Personalize your gift, add a message before it arrives, share photos and videos effortlessly, straight from your phone all year long. Share photos and videos effortlessly, share from your phone all year long. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver Mat frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code MOSTLY at checkout. That's auraframes.com. Promo code MOSTLY. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
DraftKings, 40-point quarters, triple doubles, buzzer beaters that shake up the standings, and when stars like Kobe White, Jalen Williams, and Tyler Hero take over, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is where you want to be. Player props, live bets, same-game parlays, bet on the biggest moments of the holiday season and the stars that make them unforgettable. And remember, DraftKings has your back with early exit. If your player goes down in the first period, you still get paid in cash. With DraftKings, you're covered through the entire first half. Why bet on player props anywhere else? New customers can bet just $5, and if your bet wins, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Holiday hoops, limited games, cash in. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
All right, back to the NFL. I had a couple more that I wanted to talk about on the NFL before we go any further. I know we said Mahomes got hurt. Chiefs are dead. But this is more than that. This feels like a time to turn the page on the entire Chief. Like they gotta gut.
They do the reset.
They gotta reset.
This is healthy. This is like you get those those bushes that you gotta like cut down and let them regrow.
Yeah.
You know those bushes.
Yeah, thin it out and it grows back up.
Yeah. And then you cut them down for the winter, and then spring comes and they get. That's what Kansas City has to do.
Okay, mine was a snake shedding its skin.
Or a snake shedding its skin.
Mm-hmm. What's yours, Connor?
Maybe like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a.
Well, his was obviously you got to thin out the bushes and
have
the bush grow back.
A circle of life type thing.
Mine is the snake shedding its skin, and yours is.
Mine goes to butterfly, the cocoon, but you don't go back into the cocoon.
No, that's early
butterfly.
That's
they were already a butterfly.
Yeah,
right.
Why would a butterfly go back into the cocoon?
Yeah,
can't have a second life.
Sense.
I don't know. I'm really.
Emo, what's yours?
I'm in a pretzel here.
It kind of reminds me of the classical economists that say you need to take your classical medicine. It's supposed to taste bad. You kind of have to have a little bit of a downturn, but you're better for it in the long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll grow back better if you
Sure.
take your classical medicine.
Take your classical.
You
medicine.
take your short-term lumps and you grow long.
Would you say something about an economist?
He did. I don't.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I think he's saying there's dips in every economy, and then you just the dip's good because that's when you buy.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you have to take your lumps a little bit.
Yeah,
and you'll grow back stronger for it.
This one was bad too. The couch really struck out on.
Oh, you're a Keynesian guy. You're Keynesian, huh?
Danny boy.
Mm-hmm.
No,
you're John Maynard Keynes.
It's like I like you pushing through it. It's a snake shedding its skin. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a beautiful snake again, but it's just got to get that ugly old skin off. And the old skin was good. Won 3 Super Bowls. But like Kelsey, go get married. Out. Yeah. Everybody just go get. Maybe they keep Chris Jones. That's about it.
I don't know.
What? What do you not know?
I don't know if they keep Chris Jones.
Okay, maybe they don't keep Chris Jones.
Maybe they don't keep Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Maybe it's everybody but Mahomes.
Mahomes out all next year. Would you do
Potentially.
that? You do that?
ACL though, he's not out all year.
I'm saying he could be if they wanted him to be.
Oh,
I'm saying, yeah.
Do the thing.
Do the thing that we all we all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, do that thing. Get yourself a number 1 pick.
Get yourself a nice draft pick. And
do the Spurs.
Figure something out with that.
I mean, it's not a silver lining. Chiefs should be in the playoffs this year, and they had this miserable catastrophe of a season. But the fact that they're no longer drafting 30th, 31st, 32nd.
Yeah.
They'll get a middle round pick this year. They'll probably get a high end pick next year.
I'm not giving up on next year yet.
Yeah, well, it just all depends on whether or not Mahomes is healthy. If he can play.
ACL, you got what? 9 months?
ACL.
If it's not an Achilles, ACL is better than Achilles.
JMU starting quarterback tore his ACL the last game of the season. It was like end of November. He started week 1.
Okay.
Yeah, ACL is the ankle sprain now.
Yeah, ACL is fine.
Achilles is the new.
Well, they have those new surgeries, Titus, where like they're way less invasive and you can come back way quicker.
Yeah,
less invasive.
Less invasive. The less invasive surgery.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of these less invasive surgeries.
How much less invasive can they be?
I mean, it only takes like 6 months to get back, I believe.
6 months.
Because it's less invasive.
Yeah, it's way less invasive.
Less invasive. What is it? Online? There really should have been. Right. There should have been a sound effect with that, and I don't know what the sound effect should have been. TJ, give me an online sound effect. We're gonna do it. We're gonna run it back real quick. Get that sound effect ready. All right. What's this new surgery you're talking about?
Well, so ACLs for a long time were like very invasive and require a long time to heal back. But now there's these new procedures they have that only take about 6 months because they're like just way less invasive.
Less invasive.
They're less invasive?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What are they? Online?
There it is.
He tooted.
There it is.
He tooted.
Oh, man. Yeah, Chiefs officially eliminated from playoffs. Shout out to anybody who had that opinion earlier in the season.
Did you have that?
And said that would happen. I don't know. Ebo, did I?
I think the first national media pundit on national television to say that the Chiefs weren't going to win the National Football League.
Say national a few
National
more times.
Football. Mm-hmm. When you look at the National Football League and this football team, the Kansas City Chiefs and the National Football League, and the football coach, Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm. And the national media.
And the first member of the national media was Mark Titus. Football people love saying football. They fucking love it.
They love it.
They love saying football.
Yeah.
You haven't hit us with one in a while, I'll be honest.
Football?
We didn't really get a lot this fall. I was hoping for some more football.
I'll bring some football if you want. I just thought, we kind of wrung that thing dry last year.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy. I want to be that guy just doing the same old bits and same old stuff, Same old. I'd be like a horse playing baseball.
It'd be like, if there was an invasive surgery that was.
Yeah, I don't want to be
all of
that
a sudden
guy.
less invasive.
I don't want to be that guy who just keeps running back the same jokes over and over, year in, year out. It's just not something I'm going to do. What was that part? Was that in a tunnel?
I got something I'd like to point out. The Seahawks beat the Colts and ruined Phillip Rivers' comeback, which he actually played pretty well.
What was the scenario? What was the result people wanted? What did people want him to either A, be incredible and light up scoreboard and win, or B, just be fucking
I think we almost
awful?
got it. I think people wanted him to win the game.
Okay.
That would be insane, right? If the Colts, who are reeling, play against the Seahawks, who are one of the hotter, better teams in the NFL, and beat them with Phillip Rivers. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And it almost happened.
Yeah.
If not for these fucking kicking balls, I'm over it. I think I'm over the kicking game. I'm over kickers. You can't kick a game-winning field. How much time was left when the Colts made their game-winning field goal?
Like 55
There's
seconds?
barely any time left at all. And then another game-winning field goal. You can't have 2 game-winning field goals in one game. And they did it.
That's why I think the NFL made a call into Dallas last night and said, hey, tell Brandon Aubrey to miss a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him to miss a couple. Let's make it seem like it's possible because the Seahawks just spammed the field goal thing.
Yeah.
6 field goals, right, to win, 18-16?
Yep.
I wanted Brandon Aubrey to score on that field goal fake, by the way.
Because
if he's got that dual threat,
if he throws that ball, it could be a touchdown if he throws it well.
Imagine they have like that level of threat on their field goal unit. It's like we can either make a 67-yarder or kicker can run it in from 50.
Maybe I'm just saying this because I'm an Ohio State fan, but there needs to be some reasonable doubt with field goals. When a guy's coming out to kick a field goal greater than 30 yards, there should be some sort of doubt. Now, I know guys, like Brandon Aubrey, like you said, misses field goal. There are misses that happen, of course. But when Brandon Aubrey comes out to kick a field goal, no part of your brain is like, he might miss this.
You know what?
And then he does, and you're like, wow, that's surprising. But you as a coach should be questioning whether we should kick the 55-yard field goal because it's not a given, and it feels like a given, and it pisses me off now.
You know what's odd? Kicking a field goal is way harder than making a free throw.
Yeah.
But free throws down the stretch are way less automatic than field goals are.
Right.
That's just weird. It's a quirk. And it's
It is
two
a
different
quirk.
sports.
You're right. Yeah.
It's
Field goals feel too automatic right now.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I want more chaos in my field goal kicking.
Again, Goodell was like, hey, just push a couple wide tonight, Brandon. Push a couple wide tonight. And he did. He still made 4.
Yeah. You got to push a couple wide.
Got to push a couple wide. And then the fake was awesome. They I know you I don't know if you did you see the clip?
I watched 0 seconds of that game.
So they were showing the field goal from the back of the end zone, right?
Yeah.
And you could see it developing, and when Brandon Aubrey started taking his steps to kick it, well, he didn't. He took steps to the other side. I'm like, what in the fuck? They forgot how to kick. I was like, this is a malfunction of the highest order.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he's running for a first down, and nobody's ever gotten down to the ground faster than him.
Speaking of
so excited to get to the ground.
Forgetting how to kick, we never talked about it on this show when Younghoe Koo just forgot how to kick.
Spiked himself.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was something I've never seen in my life. The guy's an NFL kicker. I guess we need more of that. I want more of that. I want more kickers lined. I like college kickers is what I'm saying. I like the idea
volatility.
Anything could happen. Literally anything. He might make this look routine. He might not even. He might just kick his center in the ass.
You
the
say
ball
that
just might line drive and kick the center in the ass.
You say that as an Ohio State fan who just missed a 22-yard field goal.
That's what I'm saying. I want to drag everybody down with me. That's why I'm saying as an Ohio State fan is because that's what I have to deal with. So I want everybody to deal with that.
Did you watch the Bears game?
I did a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
I don't. I'm not one of these that gets off on like the oh my God, snow weather game. This is so much more awesome than any other normal game. But there's something about when 22 guys are on the field and you can see all of their breath
at the same time.
At the same time,
it's just constant.
It's just constant. It's just and there's just something about that imagery that just conjures up like old school football. Like hell yeah, now we're playing football because it was Did you go outside yesterday?
I did, and it was awful. It was miserable. I was outside for, I think, 5 minutes was the most. I would do 5-minute stretches. I had to run a few errands around the neighborhood, so I'd walk like 5-minute bursts.
It
was awful. It was truly awful.
For the first time in without being sick in many years, I did not walk outside yesterday. Outside air did not hit my body yesterday. I was 100% in the house.
Yeah.
I went to the back deck, to the door of the back deck, and looked out a couple times, but I was like, I ain't going out there.
How was the Bears crowd? I didn't really pay attention.
It was pretty impressive. Yeah.
Psychos, all of them.
Mikey Betts with the frozen mustache. Right? Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, we had a couple groups go here at the stool.
Yeah,
that's what I call it, the stool.
The stool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's just Sunday at the stool. You're not going to keep our ball knowers from a Bears football game, no matter how cold it is. That's just the stool.
Dominant win by the Bears.
Yeah, the
Browns.
You've got about 4 or 5 teams right now that aren't playing in the same league as everybody else. And the Browns, we should have known last week when Shedeur had his breakout game, and it was still a loss to the Titans that this was inevitable. The one team that confuses me is we spent all year saying, will the Bengals be able to make a push when Burrow gets back? And when he gets back, they get way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse. They get shut out?
Yeah.
By a Ravens defense who couldn't stop anybody a couple weeks ago?
Is he going to retire?
He hate life right now?
Isn't he giving off signs that he's just going to walk away from the game of football?
The way he's talking, it sounds like it. It sounds like he wants to maybe step away. It seems like he's lost the joy.
27, 26?
29.
He's
29.
Just sneaky 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
I forgot he was old in college, though.
Yeah. His press conference this past week. I forget the exact quote, but
I'm not having fun, basically, right?
Yeah.
It was like, this isn't fun anymore.
And he's not good either. It's not like it's not like he's good and everyone else is letting him down.
He made a couple shockingly bad throws yesterday.
The one that turned into the handoff touchdown or handoff.
One of the worst throws you'll see.
Yeah.
And he has a Batmobile, Brandon.
He's got a
Brandon, he literally owns a Batmobile.
It's true.
There's a lesson about life there.
Is he coupled?
There's rumored couplings, I believe.
Yeah.
What's that situation?
Wasn't there his house got broken into and it made us discover one of his couplings?
Mm-hmm.
Ponton? What is that?
Olivia Ponton.
Yeah.
Ponton?
The Ponton Don.
She's famous from TikTok.
Yeah.
She's an influencer of sorts.
Really? Ponton. And this was the woman that was at his house?
No, she was an employee.
What does she
watching his house?
What does she influence?
Other women
to do what?
Buy things that she says that she uses.
Okay.
Does she really use them? Like those shoes right there.
Grew up watching my mom pour her heart into nonprofit work. So seeing nonprofits come under political attack has been heartbreaking. Giving Tuesday is the perfect moment to support organizations. So this is her influencing people to give money to nonprofits.
What nonprofit was under attack?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing so hysterically?
I liked your reaction. It was funny.
What is she influencing in that one?
I don't know.
Click on that one. Let's click on that one. Let's see what she's influencing. Thank you to my VS Pink family. Victoria's Secret. Yeah. That's influencing right there.
TJ, can you go back to that one? I don't know why you left it. Can you turn her? Can you turn her, TJ? Thanks.
Okay. Well done, TJ. Now, does anyone know what Brian Zeller feels about this? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, Brian Zeller says absolutely stunning. Heart emoji. Yeah, there it is. I see now. I see Brian Zeller's thoughts.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. How we got there, but
Joe Burrow hates life.
I was actually shocked when you did turn her. I was just joking.
Yeah.
I thought you could press a button to make her turn all the way around, and then I'll be goddamn. You pretty much did it.
Joe Burrow hates life. Do you think he broke up with? They broke up? Do you think, what's going on?
I've never been one to believe that they're a couple.
Okay.
She was in his house.
She was in the house.
Saying it like it's a theory
is maybe.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that part.
Maybe gay.
There was that part.
He's gay?
No.
She's gay.
Who's gay?
She's gay.
She's gay? What's DBA?
I don't know what DBA means.
What does Connor? What does DBA mean?
I'll find it.
What's DBA? Is that the pride flag or is that DBA?
DBA.
And why would it be on the same line?
Search DB.
Doing business as.
Doing.
That could be.
That was my travel baseball team's
DBA
baseball academy.
DBA gay.
Desert Business Association.
I
don't think DBA was a gay thing.
Huh.
Are we sure that was? What are we doing?
This is Joe Burrow, dude.
Okay,
We're trying to figure out if Joe Burrow's going to quit football. We're trying to see if Joe Burrow retired.
I got thrown down the rabbit hole so far, so fast. I was like, why am I discussing?
Because Joe Burrow hates his life because he sucks at football and his team sucks. And
do you think
he's turning 30 soon? But we're trying to figure out, is he going to walk away from the game in the offseason?
Do you think he would like life better if he were, say, in Dallas next year or Miami? I'm trying to think of somewhere that reasonably would – not Dallas, they have a quarterback. But would he like life better in New York?
New York Jets?
Would his life improve if he were –
Oh, Broadway Joe maybe. That's not a bad name.
Broadway Joe Burrow.
Broadway Joe Burrow. That's not a bad nickname for him.
Not a bad one at all.
Quarterback with the nickname Broadway Joe.
Miami, South Beach Joe. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Miami, maybe the Dolphins get him. Miami, Dolphins. Burrow. Dolphins, Burrow.
That'd be good.
Dolphins
are going for 500 tonight, right?
Yeah, they're not going to get it. This is the classic Dolphins. This is put yourself in position, come up short.
Sneaky not ass though. I thought the Dolphins were going to be the worst team in the NFL there for a second. Because I thought McDaniel would get fired. Tua would have his brains pour out of his ear, and
they got
just be a disaster.
How many in a row is it now? 4, 5?
Yeah, this would be 5 in a row if they win tonight.
So they were 2-7.
Mm-hmm. And they got the Bengals next week.
Wow.
And then they got the Bucks at Patriots. What if they finish 10-7?
What if?
And I still don't think that's going to be good enough, right?
What if?
The Bengals. What if?
No, nothing.
No.
That's Creed.
Thanks.
Myles Garrett is now 1 sack away from tying the NFL record.
For what? All time?
For sacks.
No.
Season.
I guess I was asking, is he trying to set the record for all time or
season? Okay. Mark Gastineau record.
Is this
Mark Gastineau house?
Is this a quiet assault of the record?
No. Yeah, I think so.
A little bit.
I don't know that I knew he was this close to the record until I saw it on the
he's been on pace for a while. I first was made aware that he was on pace like 5 weeks ago or something. But yeah, to your point, it is quiet because the Browns are not good and are not. When you have a whole buffet of NFL games, most people aren't picking out the Browns to watch. But yeah, there it is.
If you he's going after Coy Bacon. If you could pluck one player off a team in the NFL and make his life better by putting him on a winning team, don't you think the answer is Myles Garrett?
Myles Garrett
he deserves better than what he's got.
Well, that and Max Crosby is in the same situation in Oakland. Like both of them, two of the best pass rushers in the game, and they're just in playing miserable spots. Oh, sorry, Las Vegas.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's his problem. If he's showing up to Oakland.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, no wonder you got no help.
Yeah.
He has a chance at the TFL record, too, but it would be hard. J.J. Watt had 39 TFLs in 2012.
See, that seems...
And Myles Garrett is 32.
Does that seem low for the TFL record?
It does.
Well,
if 21 sacks...
It only goes back to 1999.
Okay.
But sacks goes back further, because Gastineau had it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think Gastineau's going to... Wait, is he still alive?
Yeah, he just did the documentary.
That was the Favre thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, but that was last year.
Yeah.
Just making sure he didn't die.
A lot can change between last year and this year.
Yeah, I mean... Plenty of people that were alive last year aren't alive now.
Sure.
No.
Name one.
No, that would be in poor taste. You're
gonna taste them?
Body Armor.
Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by Body Armor Flash IV. Flash IV delivers faster, longer lasting hydration with over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes and no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. So whether you're training, traveling, or just feeling the heat, work hard, hydrate hard with Body Armor Flash IV and grab yours today at your local 7-Eleven convenience store. I have a topic I'd like to talk about with college football expert Brandon Walker.
Please give it to me.
The Heisman Trophy presentation took place Saturday night, and the Indiana Hoosiers, for the first time in program history, can say that we have a Heisman Trophy winner play football for us. Fernando Mendoza wins the Heisman Trophy. It kind of puts the bow on the season for Indiana, which is interesting because they're trying to win a national championship, but at the same time, it does feel like this moment in time right now, the season has kind of been packaged and bowed up. And what a year for Indiana. Undefeated, number one in the country, and you win the Heisman. A dream season, 60 Minutes feature last night.
Sure.
Everything's coming up, Indiana. The whole world, even the saltiest bitch on planet Earth has to admit, what a story. What a great story for the losingest program in Division I history to now be number one in the country, the only undefeated team left, and to cap it off with a Heisman Trophy. What an unbelievable story. You would have to be the saltiest bitch on earth to have a problem with this story. Or you could be Diego Pavia. Or you could just be Diego Pavia at the club.
Those are your two options.
Those are your two options. Or you could just be Diego Pavia at the club with a sign that says "fuck Indiana" and posting on was it his Instagram where he said "fuck all the voters"?
Yeah, fuck the vote.
Fuck the voters. Fuck Indiana.
Okay.
Fuck all of you.
So Diego Pavia, at some point this season, because I think before this season he was a quarterback who has done well and has brought Vanderbilt to relevance. At some point this season, he said, "I'm just going all the way into Johnny football. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to lean into it." And over the last 6 weeks, particularly, he has leaned into it the most. The fuck the voters thing was crazy to me.
Very crazy. Yeah.
Also, fuck Indiana.
Fuck Indiana, both crazy.
Indiana didn't do anything to you. Like I guess they were in the club, and it's like I gotta say fuck somebody. So who's it gonna be?
Somebody's got to get fucked.
So he didn't want to say fuck Mendoza.
Yeah.
So he just went with fuck Indiana, which was weird. And then fuck the voters. Like that's Johnny. That's fuck Johnny Manziel. Fuck Bo Jackson. Fuck all the Heisman winners.
Fuck every Heisman winner. Fuck.
Right. That's kind of, and I think he woke up on Sunday. It's like, fuck, I shouldn't have done all that.
Fuck me, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that's what he said. Maybe I should fuck myself.
Now, listen, if I'm Diego Pavia and I just took Vanderbilt to 10-2 and I didn't get in the playoff, I feel wronged and slighted there. And also his stats dwarf Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza threw for 300 yards once this year. What I think happened was, this turned out, without a runaway Heisman winner this year, without an individual who was above all the others, it turned out to a best player on the best team. It turned into a team award. And with Indiana doing otherworldly stuff that has never been done in the history of their program, I'm kind of okay with them getting a team award like this for Mendoza. Mm-hmm. But if it were just my stats against his stats, Diego Pavia runs circles around Fernando Mendoza.
Sure.
So like I get where he's coming from, but also chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
I'm fine. I don't think it should be a stat award, which you'd say then what's the award? And I would say it's for the best player in college football. And I don't think if you start paying too much attention to stats, Brandon, that's how guys like Ebo get power.
I agree.
And they start looking at numbers and they start throwing and then it just becomes numbers, and all of a sudden we're deciding on spreadsheets and shit.
I agree.
And to your point, like yesterday, we'll go back to this. Yesterday, the Seahawks gave a game ball out to their analytics guy who said, "This is when you should use your timeouts."
No.
Yeah.
No.
That didn't happen.
You give your game ball out to your quarterback and you let him go like that in the locker room. That's what you do. That's what you do with the football.
There's a lot of bad imagery for Pavia, I think, this weekend.
A lot of speaking
like the bracket video where he was like, "Who's the best quarterback of all time?" He just goes, "Me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then him walking in.
Yeah, there
with
he
his
is,
brothers.
standing on a step stool so people can see him.
The height, the tweet of the all the quarter
That's incredible.
Pavia's listed at 6 foot. I think everybody else in this picture is at 6'1" or 6'3".
Yeah, I mean
Jeremiah Love being that much bigger is pretty shocking.
The number one criticism, or maybe that's not the right word, but the number one concern I guess you might have with Julian Sayin is his height. He's short. He's short. That's a problem. Julian Sayin Ohio State goes for it on 4th down against Indiana. They don't get it. All Ohio State fans are like, why would we let our fucking short-ass quarterback try to get the first down? And then he stands next to Diego Pavia and just towers over.
Somebody said that Diego Pavia looks like Baby Gronk, and now that's the only thing I can see.
God, he does.
Looks like Baby Gronk grown up.
He does. One thing I didn't understand, did you see the pre into the Heisman when they were having the press conferences and Sayin was sitting at a table with nobody asking him questions?
Yeah.
I don't understand why the other guys demanded all the questions and Sayin didn't. Like, Sayin's just as good a player.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
I didn't either. But I liked it, Brandon. I liked it. A little chip on the shoulder heading into the playoff. Yeah, they suck. These guys suck.
At some point, they made an image decision, and I think they overcooked it a little.
I saw someone compiled all the Heisman poses he hit throughout the season, which was very funny. I enjoyed watching that compilation. He hit like 7 or 8 throughout the season.
I would like to just take up for him a little bit, not the way he's acting and everything, but like on the field. He did go to a Vanderbilt program that's never done anything. His problem was he's going up against an Indiana program that's never done anything. But like he took Vanderbilt to 10-2 in the SEC, threw for 4,000 yards. If you watch the second half of the season, his numbers were crazy. I know it can't be a stat award, but his numbers were. He was throwing for like 450 yards a week. He was doing some crazy things. Like I get where he would feel like he is getting slighted and he's not getting the credit he deserves, because I think if you take Diego Pavia and put him on Indiana, they're still 13-0. I think he's that good. I don't know if you can take Cena and Mendoza and put him on.
Really?
This is all hypothetical. Put him on Vanderbilt and still be 10-2. I don't know. Like he had some sort of something to him that lifted Vanderbilt, and I'm not sure Cena lifted Ohio State. I feel like Mendoza is part of a greater good there at Indiana, where he lifted him a little bit, but not as much as Pavia lifted Vanderbilt.
Interesting. So you're Team Pavia. It sounds like.
I'm not Team Pavia.
Sounds like you say fuck Indiana.
If I had to vote for the
voters,
if I had to vote for the Heisman, I would have also voted.
Interesting.
For probably Mendoza.
But
I
gotta say Pavia.
But I see where Pavia is coming from. Guy's been doubted his whole life. He was in New Mexico State, and then he does all this, and
it's a hilarious contrast to Mendoza, who, if Mendoza lost this award, he might have actually kissed Pavia's feet.
Correct.
Congratulated him, and
he probably had to resist the urge to give Pavia the award.
Yeah,
he's probably up there so humble that it's like, I'm just going to give this to Diego Pavia.
Yeah.
He clearly wants it.
Yeah,
Mendoza is a likable motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the clip from last year when they rallied Cal to be 6-6 on the last drive or whatever? He's just I go to war with my guys. I love them so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna transfer.
Yeah.
I don't. People try to poke at him being a nerd or being. That's stupid. That's stupid. That he's not as. There are a lot of people that we need more Diego Pavias and fewer Fernando Mendozas. I could not disagree more. I disagree with every ounce of my being that I want. Diego Pavia sucks ass, and I say that knowing full well he's gonna have a podcast on this network.
Yeah, and within,
at this time next year.
Weeks,
yeah. We're gonna hire him, and he's gonna do a podcast for us. And yeah,
did y'all? This is a personal thing. I'm in the college football universe and everything. Did y'all make sense of the Josh Pate tweet last night?
I did not.
I didn't either.
About Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, I don't know what he was getting at there. I don't know what he was going for.
Let me see it.
His Meemaw said it, obviously, and he tweets what things his Meemaw says, which I'm starting to suspect she doesn't actually say it. I'm starting to suspect he's only using her to say what he wants to say.
I'll make sense of this for you, Brandon. Let me take a peek.
In a world full of Brandon Walkers, be a Phillip Rivers, Meemaw. And I said, what? And I was like, and then that guy's translation, don't be a baby back bitch. What? How?
In a world full of...
He's a loser.
Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, he lost.
And I'm a winner.
You're a winner.
But why would you want to be a Phillip Rivers?
Oh.
In a world full of Phillip Rivers, in a world full of Brandon Walkers, be a Phillip Rivers. What did that mean? I even texted Josh last night.
What did he say?
I said, I'm not going to lie, man. I didn't get that one. And his response was still, let's see, I didn't get that one. And he says, I don't know what to tell you. She passed away in 2005. It's not like I can ask for clarification. And I said, I'm not sure I believe that she said it. And he said, that's why Phillip Rivers is a better man than you.
Huh.
And I said, isn't he a better man than all of us?
Huh.
He's a great man.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I didn't get that one. And I know these guys like Pate, Fornelli have to use my name to get attention. I know that.
Sure.
But what?
I'm even more lost now after you.
I am
those
too.
Texts, yeah.
I went to bed lost last night.
In a world full of media personalities, be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Maybe that's what he meant. But he's a media personality, so wouldn't.
In a world full of assholes, be a good guy. Just say that.
That feels like that feels like good advice.
Yeah, but
is that what he meant? That's probably what he meant.
I feel like that's what he meant.
He's calling you an asshole. He's probably just calling you an asshole.
But then why don't you just call me an asshole?
Well, he didn't call Meemaw said
Meemaw said that.
And she died.
She died 20 years ago.
She died, yeah. Right.
Yeah, she knew about you early. That's good.
Yeah, she was a
on
subscriber of the Daily Times Leader, apparently. She was mad at my coverage of Hebron Christian School out there in Phoebe. Didn't get out to cover the Eagles as much as the Green Wave.
Meemaw, great name for a grandma, by the way.
No, I disagree. I don't like Meemaw.
Okay.
I like Mamaw.
I'll go fuck myself.
Shut up.
Yeah. I like Granny.
Gam?
I don't know that I like Gam.
Peepaw.
What is?
I got TJ a birthday present. I thought your birthday was this week, and then Connor told me it's not.
Thanks.
So that's what I was getting out. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was getting out of my bag. I was gonna let you keep talking, and then you just stopped talking and looked at me.
When?
And then
TJ, when is your birthday?
January 9th.
You missed by almost a
Yeah.
full month.
Well, he's been talking about his birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Have you not?
Yeah, I've been trying to mix that into
You've been peppering it in.
the regular conversation.
So then I was like, fuck, is TJ's birthday going to sneak up on us? It's not.
Not even close.
Not
Oh.
on you, at least.
It's not going to sneak up on me. And then I got TJ a gift for his birthday.
But can I just point out, there's a gigantic gift-giving holiday between now and his birthday.
Well, I thought not if his birthday was today like I thought it was.
Right.
Then I would have.
We would have known if Connor's and his birthday were that close together.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would have.
I feel like we would have. It would have come up.
Did Connor have a birthday?
I think so.
When was
Connor,
his
was that
birthday?
you recently?
Was.
When's your birthday?
A little over a week ago, yeah.
You had a birthday a week ago.
ago.
See, I didn't
Ago.
remember that.
Evo, you actually famously, you don't have birthday.
Evo has no birthday.
Yeah, no birthday. He was not born.
Like Kyle XY.
yeah, he's like Kyle
I
XY.
just appeared one day.
No.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't even that.
No belly button.
This isn't even that big of a deal. It was just I got something for TJ and just
All right, well, give TJ his gift.
yeah. This is going to let the rest of you down, but I thought TJ
Okay.
would like it.
All right.
Connor, if you could,
Connor, give TJ his birthday gift that isn't his birthday gift.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. Happy birthday, TJ.
Thank you.
Is it a sandwich?
I thought it
That, why would that look like? What kind of sandwiches are y'all eating? That's clearly a coffee mug of some sort.
No,
Maybe a burger?
Is it a burger?
could be a burger.
Wow. Octopus.
It's an octopus snow globe. Two of his favorite things.
Wait,
He likes snow globes. He
wait.
likes octopi.
It's actually true. Mark knows.
Yeah, I know TJ. I know TJ really, really well. I know everything about him. Do you know his birthday is not today?
Yes, Benita snow globe.
Yeah. So there you go. Happy birthday, TJ.
I
Thanks, Mark.
Happy for you, man.
From the Shed Aquarium.
I hope you have a great.
sea creature.
Hope you have a great day today on your birthday.
so you just went to the Shed Aquarium this weekend?
I literally bought that for. Yes, I did. We took baby girl to the Shed Aquarium, and I saw that, and I was like, I'm gonna buy that for TJ's birthday. I bought it thinking it was this week, and then I texted Connor last night. I was like, TJ's birthday's this week, right? And you're like, no, it's in January. I was like, fuck. And then I thought like, do I sit on this? But if I sit on it, then I'm gonna forget to give it to you. So I just gave it to you. Yeah. What?
Thanks, Mark.
Last week, you were asking the advice of the fathers, me and Big Cat, maybe just me. I don't know if it was on this show or the Yak, but you said, baby's first Christmas. So what's it going to be like? What do we need to do all this stuff? What are we going to do? And then we were like, first Christmas is really just for the pictures. She's not going to remember it and everything. It's not. And then you took that information, and then you took your seven-month-old daughter to the Shed Aquarium.
Yeah.
An experience she certainly won't remember at all.
Do you have to remember? I don't remember last week.
Well, when Connor had a birthday.
When Connor had the birthday. It's not about the memory. It's about she had a great time watching the fishies. She's touching the glass and the fishy goes by.
Oh, she touched.
Yeah.
She's touching.
Yeah, she's like touching. She reach out to touch the fish, and then
Alright.
bright colors everywhere. And
It's all stimulating.
Yeah, it's stimulation. Yeah, it was for get the brain turned on a little bit. Get the
Okay.
brain firing.
So you got the brain going.
Yeah, it was cool. We had a good time. And then when I went to the gift shop, I saw that, and I thought, who's gonna love that? My friend whose birthday's on Monday. my
Appreciate that, bro.
best bud in the whole world. His birthday's Monday.
Thanks, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be a thing on the show. I was gonna just
No one else has literally got me anything, so it is very nice
Yeah.
of you.
Well, your birthday's not till January 9th.
yeah. Rest of you did kind of drop the ball.
9.
Now that you pointed out, TJ, I kind of am built different.
Did you try to sneak a 9 in there?
He did.
Has Greer been in the chat at all?
I haven't seen him.
Me and him went to war last night in the DMs.
Oh, not even the text.
We don't text.
Oh, okay.
We keep a reasonable distance while being best friends.
May I ask a question about another quarterback in the NFL to circle back to the very first game we talked about?
No.
All right.
Go ahead.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
We talk about dad strength
Mm-hmm.
once they have a baby. Does a pregnancy announcement carry weight into him having the dad strength?
Doesn't he already have kids?
No.
Did I make that up? Is this
No.
his first kid?
Him and
his
Haley
first
Steinfeld
kid.
just came out this week and said that they were having
No.
their first kid.
I think you might be onto something.
Because, he had a great game the other day, or yesterday.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Beautiful
yeah.
pregnancy
Cute
announcement
ass
video.
video.
Cute ass. Yeah.
Oh, Will Compton in the replies.
Yes, sir. Congrats to you both.
That'd be yes.
You
sir,
don't
and
just get to dap people up on accident, Connor. You got to put in the
Yeah.
work.
True.
Yeah,
Friday Beers is volunteering as Godfather.
Wow. All right. Yeah, you might be onto something, Connor. I know what happened for me. I became the Adonis you see before you.
Mm-hmm.
After After my wife got pregnant, yeah. So
That's
it
true.
happens that fast.
You
Yeah.
did change overnight.
I became fucking shredded, ripped.
One day you were cool, humble, nice Mark Titus, and the next day you came in, you sent us a text, my wife's having a baby, and you came in like a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Dad strength.
Fucking dickhead. Fucking douchebag. Fucking
So that's-
cunt motherfucker. Fucking asshole that you wouldn't believe. Piece of shit.
You're-
Egotistical, ugly, stinks, farts everywhere. Just a real piece of fucking work. The worst person I fucking know. And that's what you did overnight.
And that's what we expect Josh Allen to do now that he's that's what we expect out of Josh Allen now. Moving forward. What do they do? Did he say?
No, they did not.
What do you think?
Trying to think of when the timeline
like
would fall.
Probably 4 more months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wait a little bit, right? You're supposed to wait.
She's got a bump.
You're supposed to wait 12 weeks.
Should he do the gender reveal as a touchdown celebration?
5 more months, maybe 5 more.
Touchdown celebrations out.
What?
First down celebrations.
Oh yeah.
No, but he scores a touchdown, spikes the football turns into pink glitter.
It's a cake.
You know what my favorite? You bringing up the first down celebrations. My favorite thing that happens every so often in football now is guys who reluctantly do their celebration. Like they're just they don't want to do it. Like maybe they're down 30-0 or something, or maybe it's like not that big of a play. It's first. It's 1st and 5 because there was a offsides or something, and then you pick up a gain of 6, and it's still early in the game. I don't know. Just whatever scenario where a guy's just kind of like,
Yeah.
like, but he has to do it. He's got to do it because I do it every first down, and then you're just kind of like, all right. Or it's like the lackluster, like, fuck, I guess. And it's like, you don't have to do it. You could just not.
Yeah.
If your heart's not in it, dude, you don't have to.
You could save it for an
just get
important
up
first down.
No,
but when guys kind of go through the motions. And like,
it's infiltrated people's daily lives.
Some defensive players don't know when to do this.
No.
Did you see last night? It was 4th and 1 at the 2-yard line. The Cowboys got a yard to get the first down, and the entire defense held up their hand. Like, first of all, it was already 4th down. So they just, some defenders don't quite know what this means.
Also, sometimes on 3rd down stops, they've been pointing.
Yes.
They've been fumble pointing on 3rd down stops. Or they're pointing. They're like, oh, that's that way. No, that reserved for fumbles only.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've lost everything.
The celebrations have got out of control.
We've lost the plot.
And I still don't. Sometimes this is, I feel like putting the sword, and sometimes this is a seatbelt.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Box.
So there's two. I've seen receivers
VAR.
do a box now.
VAR.
What's this?
They do the Kobe Bryant clear out. That's another first down. But yeah,
Could you give me a list of all of them, please?
all the different.
One of them is.
Yeah.
All right, and there's also smelling your
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah.
I think I want to start one like this, where it goes like you're walking, and then you point. I think I'm gonna try and get that going.
Well, what along the
I love the Cam Ward.
Yeah, the cam words.
what's that? What's he doing?
He's stinky.
Okay.
I don't know what it's actually called. I love going up to people at the bar now and just being like this.
Yeah, it is good. Ebo does it well. He does it well.
I thought it was side to side.
I'll just go up to. I like stinky. I like this.
Elsewhere in
I got 2 more ads over here.
Okay, go ahead.
One in. I got friends for fantasy football, tailgate friends who swear by their air fryer. Are you out of ads?
I'm out of ads. Yeah,
Yeah.
give me one. Slide one my way. Swing it.
I got friends for fantasy football, tailgate friends who swear by the air fryer, but when it comes to my money, I need a big financial friend. That's Experian. They help you track your FICO score, find ways to save, even match you with credit cards that fit your situation. Here's the kicker. Some of those cards are labeled no ding decline. That means if you're not approved, your credit scores stay right where they are. It's like going for it on 4th down and still keeping the ball if you miss. Experian makes it easy to apply with confidence right from the app. Download the Experian app today. Your wallet will thank you. Applying for no ding decline cards won't hurt your credit scores if you aren't initially approved. Initial approval will result in a hard inquiry, which may impact your credit scores.
Let's talk gifts, not the kind that get tossed in a drawer, but the kind that actually get used and appreciated. The holidays are coming fast, and Shady Rays sunglasses are an easy win. Every pair is polarized, durable, and lightweight. They've got a ton of great-looking, high-performance styles that hold up no matter what you throw at them, and the price, way less than you'd expect for the quality. And here's what sets them apart. If you lose or break your shade, Shady Rays has your back with their lost and broken protection. No hassle, just a solid guarantee. So whether you're picking up a pair for someone on your list or grabbing one for yourself, Shady Rays makes gifting simple, quality built, looks great, and actually worth it. Start your holiday gifting early and head to shadyrays.com and use code MOSTLYSPORTS for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. ShadyRays.com. Promo code MOSTLYSPORTS.
Promo code Mostly Sports.
Promo code MOSTLYSPORTS. I had 2 things in the world of teenagers, youngsters, and their trends that they're into.
Go for it.
In-N-Out officially removes number 67 from its ordering system after viral 6-7 trend. Did you see the viral trend? Did you see the videos of the teens, the 20s? Hopefully not too much older than that. at In-N-Outs.
I didn't see that.
Losing their minds, which then sets up that it's just become a full-blown thing, especially at women's college basketball games.
Yeah.
At basketball games, 6-7.
Camp day.
It's become a full-blown thing. So this is the In-N-Out trend, Brandon.
I mean, the
Why would they
In-N-Out boy was into it too.
Yeah, why would they take this away? This feels like good publicity for them, but I guess In-N-Out doesn't need it. In-N-Out needs maybe fewer.
Well, there's
They
probably
don't need 30.
probably
high
other
schoolers.
customers there
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for their food.
Like a family sitting right there.
TJ, go ahead and just pull up Google really quick, and then and just Google 6-7 and show Mark and Brandon.
I will say the I can't get enough of the women's basketball games.
You see the Baylor one?
I've seen
they're all over,
everyone
but-
that comes across my timeline. I watch.
Well, we got to watch the Baylor one.
6-7.
That's good. That's really good. That's really, really
Let me
good.
refresh the page real quick.
That's really.
No.
I bought my kid a plushie for Christmas that's literally just a 6 and a
6,
7
7,
because
that's
he
all it
just
takes.
says it all the time.
That's all it takes.
But yeah, I love the women's.
Try to find the
basketball clips.
Baylor women's basketball game. I wanted to call attention to this. There was.
Oh, the coach was
the coach
into
is
it, right?
smiling. The
Yeah.
coach on the bench is smiling right now.
Oh, they're all.
Everyone's anticipating. Look at the whole coaching staff.
Well, the official team account tweeted this out.
This girl got fouled on a 3, so she's gonna shoot 3 free throws.
The first one is good.
Oh my
See,
God.
Kids are good at math, I guess. You know,
I-
they knew that she was.
He's going for 3.
Am I supposed to hate this? Because I love it.
I love it. I love it as well. I think it's so funny.
It's inexplainable how
Know
it
what?
became so big.
Look at the
increasingly getting louder.
Here we go.
look at the bench. Listen, they're all-
Is that the
student
band?
section. It's the girl at the free throw line's laughing.
6-7.
The coach is doing it. It's crazy. Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
There's got to be nothing worse
I
than
am-
being Alabama A&M down 67 to 24, and there's just a bunch of 8-year-olds.
I am confused by it's just every women's basketball game just has like 8 different schools are there with all their kids.
I
it's-
never knew we had this
I
much.
hadn't realized that was the thing, but it's a thing.
What's going to happen in a couple of months when it's a crucial Big 12 game? It's 66-65 with 11 seconds left. It's a go ahead free throw.
Yeah,
They're going crazy. Did you have two things?
that was
or
it. I
that
just the 2 6 7. I'm on 6-7 watch, as you know. I'm the keeping my finger on the pulse of the 6-7 kids.
You're wondering what 7 did to 9?
I heard he ate them. Yeah. Should we do a grid and get out of here?
Brandon be looking like 7 the way he hate 9.
Come on, man.
We're just going to allow that? We're going to allow shit like that?
I unsubscribed.
I think Wyatt texted him that.
I unsubscribed. I unsubscribed.
Go to here today.
I unsubscribed from all JJ McCarthy content until
Yeah, you
Week
said you
1 of
wanted to
next
make a
year.
new group chat.
week 1.
I think you just want to kick Wyatt from the group chat.
I want to kick Wyatt.
I think we all want to kick Wyatt.
Every completed pass is just all caps 9, and I'm over here trying to watch Elf with my family, and I got fucking 9 chat blowing up for a
And that's-
game with 2 teams that aren't even. It's a meaningless football game.
It's them, Mark. I've never brought up JJ McCarthy.
Right.
them.
You of course. No,
Yeah.
it's irrelevant. It's
Fucking
irrelevant
assholes.
to the greater discussion. All right, pull up the grid.
Can we watch the cam clip before we?
Yes, of
do the
course.
grade?
Of course.
Get the headphones back on, Brandon.
Never have to ask that question, by the way.
Watch the cam clip.
Have you seen it?
I have, yeah. This is incredible.
I've watched it 6
This is
times.
so good.
Let's put the GM hat on then. Let's go back to your draft class. You went number 2 behind Cam Newton. If you were the GM, would you have taken Cam 1 or you?
In hindsight, I probably would have took J.J. Watt, number 1.
I know what people gonna think. What Cam got?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I still was top 3. top 5 in the very legendary
Freeze
all-time
it.
greatest draft class of 2000.
Is that the Unsolved Mystery theme behind?
I think so. Yeah. Robert Stack.
Yeah, that's the Unsolved Mystery. It's a pretty sweet-ass theme. Go. Sorry.
Draft class of 2011. So even though I give my dog Richard Sherman a hard time, Richard Sherman was in that draft. Julio Jones was in that draft. Patrick Peterson was in that draft. Von Miller was in that draft. J.J. Watt was in that draft.
What was that picture of Von Miller? What was that picture?
Von Miller was in that draft. J.J. Watt was in that draft. But we was loaded like a baked potato, boy. with chives, sour cream, bacon,
Give him the
salt,
bacon.
and pepper. And throw a little paprika.
How about the cheese?
I mean, loaded.
How about the cheese?
Did I forget the cheese? Cheddar, mozzarella, pepper jack. Well, we were loaded, boy. Did I forget AJ Green?
Mr. Smooth.
Mr. Smooth?
Yeah, I gotta.
The greatest NFL draft of all time. And my good friend, Von Miller, who I got so much
Why is he so shirtless?
and respect for at the same time, says he's going to take me from 1 to 3. What I'm going to say? Because you couldn't win it wrong. Von Miller, Hall of Famer. J.J. Watt, Hall of Famer. Cam Newton, outhouse.
I just
Best, dude.
he puts out like hour episodes like that,
No.
or is it just
I think he
clips?
gets,
Because
like,
the clips are incredible, but I'm also like I would be so exhausted if I listened to that for an hour and a half.
He's the best.
But I love it.
amazing
I love
how-
that the clips are incredible.
Yeah.
Generational run. The guy who does those
Incredible.
clips DM'd me about it.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
Why?
He like saw the tweet and this is him. He DM'd me. He does do like breakdowns of like how he does. Some
that's
of
awesome.
his
How many
intense editing.
shirtless photos are of Von Miller?
Yeah, he did a photo shoot once upon a time, butt ass naked, I guess. Body Issue, is that what those were from?
You were in that, right? In
I
2011?
was in the Body Issue. Yeah,
Oh.
I just showed my back though, like I was doing one of these.
Yeah.
I posed this so you couldn't
Yeah.
see the abs. A lot of women wrote in, were upset. They wanted to see the abs.
But you had some shocking ripples in your back.
yeah, but the back, yeah, there was some muscles that people didn't know they had. But I put them on. I showed them. I was like, you should have a muscle right here.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
You were right.
Barstool-
It was Lindsey Vaughn on one page and
That's
you on
right.
the other.
That's right.
Yeah.
Barstool Body Issue would be.
Be the ruination of the company.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah, that would be something.
Brandon? Did you not pose for like a sexy calendar? or
Of course, I
something?
posed for a minute. Was it Men of Barstool or the Men of the Yak? I can't remember.
There was a Liz Gonzalez led sexy men's.
That's right. And I remember the photo shoot was me laying in a bathtub, covered naked, covered in roses, with our gay employee Enrique hovering above me, taking pictures. and remember Enrique? I loved Enrique. Enrique was awesome.
Bottom
Yeah.
Let the rhythm take you over.
He was literally. I don't know if they had. Somebody was holding like his back as he was hovering over me. Yeah, I was naked. I was doing the American Beauty pose with the roses. Anyway,
You were a mermaid at one point?
I've been a mermaid. Yeah, I've been a lot of things. Grid.
It's the way the pain.
Gotta be a Yager.
Gonna go ahead and
Gotta
pass.
get Yager middle free space. Yager easy done. Do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just do Yager. Easy. Fucking.
A hurricane center.
Now we're in trouble.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
I don't.
Red.
Patrick Kane for the Red Wings, 500 goals.
Yeah. No. He hasn't got there yet. He's at 498.
Oh, he's at 498.
Yzerman.
498 the other day.
Yzerman.
Yzerman.
You know, good catch,
Yzerman.
Brandon.
Yzerman. YZ.
That's
Herman.
good. That's why we
Yeah.
grid together.
A hurricane?
Stall?
Which one, brother?
No idea.
Oh, Gretzky.
He didn't play for the Hurricanes. Who's been?
Who's the guy that got traded to Colorado and Dallas and also
No, but he hadn't been in the league long
Yeah.
enough.
Do a whaler, Brandon.
Doug Gilmore, but was he? He was a defenseman, or he might have been a goalie.
It's Ilya. Was Ilya
He might have been the
Kovalchuk a
coach.
flame? Oh, Jerome Iginla.
Jerome and Ginla. Yeah. Jerome and Ginla. Far right.
He's not a 500.
Is it? How do you spell Jerome?
I almost just ruined that.
Just
In-
do
in the
The G,
Iginla.
is it with a G? No,
Spell it.
it's not.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Oh,
Great poll, Ebo.
Well done.
What about
who's played their last years with the Canes? That finished out the string with the
I
Canes.
feel like Yager.
I
feel like Yager did. Something to consider.
Who even has 500 goals?
That's too many goals. A Panther, Red Wing,
I have 0 goals.
Dude, Hurricanes is impossible. They're just not a real.
Hurricanes.
Sam Bennett, did he play for the right? He's a Panther.
Dude,
Senators are not a real team. They're AAA.
who's the Panthers goalie right now? Is it Bobrovsky? Bobrovsky, was he on the Canes? Was he on Bobrovsky?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Bobrovsky.
for sure.
Bobrovsky, Canes, Panthers.
Yeah, he was.
Why are you taking your headphones off, Brandon? Why are you taking? God damn it! All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.
That's how Paul is done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
For sure. And it just immediately started.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
God.
What
okay.
you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.